Imagine living in a society where every action, thought, and decision is guided not by fleeting whims or societal pressures, but by deep, rational reflection. Picture a world where love is a powerful force for personal growth, beauty is not just skin deep, but a whisper of essential truths, and society itself is designed to nurture wisdom and fulfillment. This was the vision of Plato, one of the most influential philosophers in history, whose ideas remain profoundly relevant today. In this comprehensive analysis, we will delve into Plato's 4 key principles for a fulfilling life: deep reflection, transformative love, the appreciation of beauty, and societal reform. Cultivate deep reflection. In an age where instant gratification often trumps thoughtful deliberation, the idea of deep reflection might seem quaint or outdated. Yet Plato believed that without such reflection, we are adrift, carried by the currents of popular opinion and societal norms. He argued that true fulfillment and wisdom come from a rigorous examination of our own beliefs and actions. Historical context of reflection in ancient Greece. Ancient Greece, particularly Athens, was a hub of intellectual activity and philosophical inquiry. It was a society that valued debate, dialogue, and the pursuit of knowledge. Yet even in this context, Plato observed that many people did not engage in meaningful self-examination. Instead, they followed the prevailing opinions of their time, what the Greeks called doxa, without questioning their validity. Plato's mentor, Socrates, famously challenged this unreflective way of living. He roamed the streets of Athens, engaging people in dialogues that exposed the superficiality and contradictions in their beliefs. This method of questioning, known as the Socratic method, became a cornerstone of Plato's philosophy. It emphasized the importance of questioning and critically examining one's own beliefs as a path to true knowledge and wisdom. Plato's critique of common beliefs. In his dialogues, Plato used the character of Socrates to critique common beliefs and reveal their inherent flaws. For instance, in the Republic, he challenged the notion that fame and wealth are the keys to a good life. Instead, he argued that these pursuits often lead to moral corruption and a shallow existence. One of the most famous critiques comes from the allegory of the cave, found in the Republic. In this allegory, Plato describes prisoners who have been chained inside a dark cave all their lives, facing a blank wall. They watch shadows projected on the wall by objects passing in front of a fire behind them. These shadows are the only reality they know. One prisoner is freed and discovers the outside world, realizing that the shadows are mere illusions. When he returns to the cave to enlighten the others, they resist and reject his revelations. This allegory illustrates how people are often trapped in their own limited perspectives, mistaking shadows for reality. Plato used this story to emphasize the importance of philosophical reflection as a means to escape the cave of ignorance and achieve a deeper understanding of the world. The role of self-knowledge. For Plato, the key to escaping the cave and achieving true knowledge was self-knowledge. He believed that individuals must engage in continuous self-examination to uncover their true nature and potential. This process, known as introspection, allows individuals to critically assess their own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Self-knowledge, according to Plato, is the foundation of a fulfilling life. It enables individuals to make informed decisions, align their actions with their values, and resist the pull of fleeting emotions and societal pressures. Without self-knowledge, people are like ships without a rudder, easily swayed by external forces and unable to chart their own course. Socratic dialogue, a tool for reflection. Plato advocated for the use of Socratic dialogue as a tool for achieving self-knowledge. This method involves engaging in thoughtful conversations with oneself or others, asking probing questions and challenging assumptions. The goal is not to arrive at definitive answers, but to stimulate deeper thinking and uncover underlying truths. Socratic dialogue can be conducted internally as a form of introspection or externally with a trusted friend or mentor. In both cases, the process involves questioning one's own beliefs and assumptions, considering alternative perspectives, and striving for greater clarity and understanding. Modern relevance of deep reflection. In today's fast-paced, information-saturated world, the practice of deep reflection is more important than ever. The constant barrage of media, Social pressures and external distractions can easily lead individuals astray, causing them to lose sight of their true values and priorities. By embracing Plato's principle of deep reflection, individuals can cultivate a more mindful and intentional approach to life. They can develop the ability to critically assess their own beliefs and actions, make more informed decisions, and live in alignment with their true values. This, in turn, leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Embrace transformative love. In a world where love is often portrayed as a fleeting emotion or a romantic ideal, Plato's concept of transformative love offers a deeper, more profound perspective. He believed that true love is not just about attraction or affection, but about mutual growth and self-improvement. Love as admiration. In the Symposium, Plato describes love as a form of admiration. He argues that the person we should seek as a partner is someone who possesses the qualities we lack. For example, if we lack courage, we should seek someone who is brave. If we are disorganized, we should seek someone who is organized. This perspective shifts the focus of love from mere emotional connection to personal growth. By admiring and aspiring to the qualities of our partner, we can cultivate these qualities within ourselves. Love becomes a powerful force for self-improvement and transformation. Mutual growth in relationships. Plato believed that the ideal relationship is one in which both partners are committed to helping each other grow and reach their full potential. This involves more than just supporting each other through challenges. It requires actively encouraging and inspiring each other to become better versions of themselves. In this view, love is not static but dynamic. It involves a continuous process of mutual education and transformation. Partners should not be content with who they are, but should strive to improve together. This transformative journey can be challenging, but it is also deeply rewarding. The role of virtue in love. For Plato, love is closely connected to the concept of virtue. He believed that true love involves a mutual pursuit of virtue and moral excellence. Partners should inspire each other to cultivate virtues such as courage, wisdom, and integrity. This idea is reflected in Plato's dialogue Phaedrus, where he describes the soul's journey toward the divine through love. He argues that love can elevate the soul, inspiring individuals to strive for higher ideals and moral excellence. In this sense, love is not just a personal or emotional experience, but a spiritual and ethical endeavor. Challenges and rewards of transformative love. Embracing transformative love involves significant challenges. It requires vulnerability, honesty, and a willingness to confront one's own shortcomings. Partners must be open to feedback and willing to engage in difficult conversations about their growth and development. However, the rewards of transformative love are immense. By fostering mutual growth and self-improvement, partners can achieve a deeper and more meaningful connection. They can support each other's journey towards fulfillment and help each other realize their true potential. Modern relevance of transformative love. In contemporary society, the concept of transformative love offers a valuable alternative to more superficial or transactional views of relationships. It emphasizes the importance of personal growth and mutual support, encouraging individuals to seek partners who inspire and challenge them. By embracing Plato's principle of transformative love, individuals can cultivate more fulfilling and meaningful relationships. They can create partnerships that are not only emotionally satisfying, but also intellectually and morally enriching. This in turn leads to greater personal fulfillment and a deeper sense of connection with others. Appreciate the essence of beauty. Beauty is often seen as a superficial or aesthetic quality, but for Plato, it held a much deeper significance. He believed that beauty is a gateway to understanding essential truths about the good life. The philosophical significance of beauty. Plato was among the first philosophers to explore the nature of beauty and its role in human life. He argued that beautiful objects and experiences are not just pleasing to the senses, but also convey important truths about virtue, harmony, and balance. In his dialogue Phaedrus, Plato describes beauty as a divine quality that can inspire the soul and elevate the mind. He believed that the experience of beauty can lead to a deeper understanding of moral and philosophical truths. Beauty as a reflection of virtue. For Plato, beauty is closely connected to the concept of virtue. He argued that beautiful objects and experiences reflect qualities such as gentleness, harmony, balance, peace, and strength. These qualities are essential for a good and fulfilling life. By appreciating beauty, individuals can cultivate these virtues within themselves. Beauty serves as a mirror reflecting the qualities that we need to develop in our own lives. It inspires us to strive for greater harmony, balance, and moral excellence. The therapeutic role of beauty. Plato also believed that beauty has a therapeutic role in human life. He argued that beautiful objects and experiences can help heal the soul and promote emotional well-being. In his dialogue Timaeus, he describes the universe as a work of divine art, created with harmony and order to inspire and elevate the human spirit. This therapeutic role of beauty is reflected in Plato's views on art and aesthetics. He believed that art should serve a moral and educational purpose, guiding individuals towards greater wisdom and virtue. Artists, poets, and creators have a responsibility to inspire and uplift their audiences, helping them cultivate a deeper appreciation for beauty and its significance. The role of ugliness. Conversely, Plato saw ugliness as a reflection of negative and harmful qualities. He argued that ugly objects and experiences can corrupt the soul, making it difficult to cultivate wisdom, kindness, and calmness. In his dialogue Republic, he describes how exposure to negative influences can lead to moral decay and undermine the pursuit of virtue. This view highlights the importance of being mindful of the influences we allow into our lives. By surrounding ourselves with beauty and avoiding ugliness, we can create an environment that supports our moral and emotional well-being. Modern relevance of appreciating beauty. In today's world, where aesthetic standards and cultural values are often superficial and commercialized, Plato's concept of beauty offers a deeper and more meaningful perspective. It encourages individuals to seek out and appreciate beauty in its truest sense, as a reflection of virtue and harmony. By cultivating an appreciation for beauty, individuals can enhance their emotional and moral well-being. They can find inspiration and guidance in beautiful objects and experiences, using them as a source of strength and wisdom. This, in turn, leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Reform society. Plato was not only concerned with individual fulfillment, but also with the broader question of how society should be organized to promote the well-being of its citizens. He was a pioneering thinker on the concept of utopia, envisioning an ideal society that nurtures wisdom, virtue, and fulfillment. Plato's vision of an ideal society. In his dialogue Republic, Plato outlines his vision of an ideal society, which he called the Callipolis. This society is governed by philosopher kings, wise and virtuous leaders who possess the knowledge and moral integrity to rule justly. Plato believed that only those who have achieved a deep understanding of philosophical truths are fit to govern. The Callipolis is characterized by a rigorous system of education designed to cultivate wisdom and virtue in its citizens. From a young age, individuals are trained in philosophy, mathematics, music, and physical exercise, preparing them for their roles in society. This education system aims to develop the intellectual and moral capacities of citizens, enabling them to contribute to the common good. The importance of role models. Plato believed that the figures we admire and emulate have a profound influence on our values and behavior. In Republic, he argues that bad heroes give glamour to flaws of character. To promote a virtuous society, he advocated for the selection of wise and virtuous role models who could inspire and guide the citizens. He envisioned a society where public figures are chosen not for their wealth or fame, but for their moral excellence and dedication to public service. These role models would serve as examples of virtue and wisdom, guiding citizens towards greater moral and intellectual development. Rational governance and education. Plato also emphasized the importance of rational governance and the role of education in achieving a just society. He argued that only those capable of rational thought and philosophical inquiry should participate in governance. To ensure this, he proposed a system of education that fosters critical thinking and moral reflection. In his dialogue, Laws, Plato describes a comprehensive education system that includes physical training, music, mathematics, and philosophy. This education aims to cultivate the intellectual and moral capacities of citizens, preparing them for their roles in society. By promoting rational governance and education, Plato believed that society could achieve greater justice and fulfillment. Challenges and rewards of societal reform. Reforming society according to Plato's principles involves significant challenges. It requires a fundamental shift in values, prioritizing wisdom, virtue, and education over wealth, power, and fame. It also demands the selection of wise and virtuous leaders capable of guiding society towards greater justice and fulfillment. However, the rewards of such reform are immense. By creating a society that nurtures wisdom, virtue, and fulfillment, we can achieve greater social harmony, justice, and well-being. We can cultivate a more enlightened and compassionate citizenry capable of contributing to the common good. Modern relevance of societal reform. In contemporary society, the concept of societal reform based on Plato's principles offers valuable insights and guidance. It encourages us to prioritize education, wisdom, and virtue in our governance and public institutions. It also highlights the importance of role models and the influence of public figures on our values and behavior. By embracing Plato's vision of societal reform, we can work towards creating a more just and fulfilling society. We can promote education and critical thinking, select wise and virtuous leaders, and cultivate a culture that values wisdom, virtue, and the common good. This, in turn, leads to greater social harmony and individual fulfillment. Conclusion. Plato's 4 key principles: deep reflection, transformative love, appreciation of beauty, and societal reform offer profound insights into the pursuit of a fulfilling and meaningful life. By embracing these principles, individuals can cultivate greater self-awareness, personal growth, emotional well-being, and social harmony. In a world that often prioritizes superficial values and fleeting pleasures, Plato's philosophy reminds us of the importance of wisdom, virtue, and self-knowledge. It challenges us to question our beliefs, seek personal growth, appreciate the deeper significance of beauty, and work towards creating a just and fulfilling society. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, Plato's timeless wisdom offers a guiding light, inspiring us to strive for greater fulfillment and meaning in our personal and collective lives. By reflecting deeply, loving transformatively, appreciating beauty, and working towards societal reform, we can achieve a more enlightened and fulfilling existence.